When are people going to wake up? I mean, there is no left versus right. They're on the same team, okay? Politics is an illusion. It was created to make division. If they can keep the masses fighting with each other, they can do whatever they want, okay? Because we're too busy down here fighting with each other. It's not real. It's an illusion, okay? The elections are already predetermined. They know who's going to win each one. It's a fucking movie, all right? You have to wake up. You have to learn discernment. It's a lie, all of it. Quit buying into it. We will never change because too many people believe there's a left versus right. Nope. They work for the same master. Okay, there is no difference between them. They're all crooks. They're all into corruption, and it's all a big club that we're not a part of. Wake up.
George Floyd and Charlie Kirk, two sides of the same coin. Both victims, both born on the same day, 14th of October, but 20 years apart. One, a manufactured martyr for the left. The other, a manufactured martyr for the right. Floyd, Black Lives Matter, riots, chaos, crackdown on police brutality, and systematic conservative racism. A demand for more control. Kirk, MAGA martyr, chaos, crackdown on the left, and brutal political violence. A demand for more control. Left, right, black, white. The Hegelian dialectic dualism game. A Masonics black and white checkerboards, full pendulum swing. Both psyops leading to the same predetermined outcome. Control.
I continue to think we have to make fundamental changes in civil rights, and those civil rights, by the way, include not just only African Americans, but the LGBT community.
He wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare
I did not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education. That's what I oppose.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if
you will determine the outcome of this election, vote, vote, vote. If you're able to vote early in your state, vote early. If you're able to vote in person, vote in person. Vote whatever way is the best way for you, because he cannot stop you.
And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
If I'm elected, you won't lose one plant. You'll have plants coming into this country. You're going to have jobs again. You won't lose one plant, I promise you.
The $10 billion Foxconn investment in an LCD plant in Racine County that never arrived. That land remains mostly empty.
Those jobs have left Ohio. They're all coming back. They're all coming back.
A large American factory stopped production today after more than half a century. 1,600 workers at the General Motors plant in Lordstown, Ohio, are affected by this.
It's hard to even fathom that I'm not going to be coming back tomorrow.
No more empty factories that sit there and rot.
Operations at GM's Warren transmission plant end today.
All the people that are left inside know this is their last shift here.
How do we fix this country? How do we come back together?
I'll tell you something that's going to get me in trouble, but I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less.
There's a reason why Americans are more polarized than ever. We just haven't been able to pinpoint exactly what it is until now. Partisan tensions are inescapable in the modern era. Today, nearly 2/3 of Americans say that we are more divided as a nation than we've ever been before. This isn't about policy. This is about emotion. This is about hatred. We can't solve polarization until we understand where it's coming from. We have to find out what's causing partisan animosity to grow in this country. We've created the most detailed report on American political polarization that's ever existed. We call it America's Political Pulse. We think of it as an EKG of American democracy. And our research suggests that there's a very clear and singular reason for why partisan animosity is at an all-time high. When an American turns on their TV or when they go onto social media, they're going to see political conflict. It's not just in the period around a presidential election. It's every day. Here's the thing. The Kardashians set social culture for young girls. LeBron James set social culture for young boys. Our lab, for the first time, has identified that Americans are modeling their political behavior on what they hear from their elected officials. They set the norms for political culture. Let me show you how. At the Polarization Research Lab, we study effective polarization, which is the idea that Americans have a positive connection with their own party and hatred of the opposing party. We found that polling in America concentrates around elections, which gives us huge blind spots in the evolution of American political hatred. So we've built the largest survey ever conducted to try to measure partisan conflict in this country. Each week, we measure the opinion of 1,000 Americans. We judge their willingness to support democratic norm violations, their willingness to support political violence, and the extent to which they hate the other side. When we look at these data, we get some good news, but there's also some bad news. The good news is that an absolute majority of Americans stand behind the principles that this country is based upon. We see that strong majorities of both parties oppose reducing polling stations and will support the decisions of judges and support keeping censorship away from the media. The bad news is that we are very polarized. About 86% of Americans have nothing positive to say about the other side, and up to 1/4 of Americans see the other side as evil or bad. When we're in a world where we're unwilling to talk to the other side, it's impossible to have the kind of critical, policy-focused discourse that is necessary for democracy to function. We're able to identify the connection between the attitudes of elected officials and the attitudes of American citizens because not only do we have survey data, but we're pulling in everything that American elected officials say. We have their press releases, their newsletters, and their social media posts. And we analyze what politicians say by using highly customized AI tools. We're interested in, are they talking about policy, talking about the needs of their constituents, or are they engaging in personal attacks? And when we look at that, we can identify a clear pattern. When elites become more negative, citizens become more negative. Take a look at this. Conflict entrepreneurs are individuals who built their personality around creating political division. By focusing on conflict, they have abandoned their duties as representatives. They don't focus on policy, they don't introduce legislation, and our research suggests these messages cause the American public to increase their level of polarization, to increase the extent to which they support political violence. There's a direct cause and effect. What we're witnessing is fundamental human behavior. We're tribal creatures. When we see our side being attacked, we see that as a direct attack to ourselves. In fact, we're so tribal that when we witness attacks against our party, that's when we become most willing to turn our backs on the core principles of democracy and our country. A rational person might ask, why would a politician engage in such negativity? And the answer is that they see it as a way to get attention. They see it as a way to get a national profile. The American public has such a distorted view of their elected officials. You cannot have a responsive democracy if you don't understand what your representatives are saying and doing. The truth is, Americans, they don't read legislation. They don't watch C-SPAN. The only contact that they have with their representatives comes through social media or the news. When the news and social media focus on negativity, that's all Americans see. So they get a false perception that that is everything that's going on in Congress. And that makes it so that the loudest voices are all that are heard. So how do we fix this? You can make emotional evaluations of the world, but when it comes down to it, data is truth. We've created a tool that allows the average American to figure out exactly what their representative is doing and exactly what the representative is saying. If you're a voter, you deserve to know if your representative is working for you or if your representative is working to just build a media profile for themselves. Our goal isn't to say that we don't want disagreement. Disagreement and conflict are inherent in a democratic system. You have to have discussion to get to the best possible policy outcome. Most people know this. Now is the time to make it happen.
So we are trying to be reasonable. We are trying to be reasonable. We are trying to be reasonable.
We are reasonable.
We are trying. We're going to give you. We're going to let you on the mic. We are going to give you the mic. We will after Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders.
Do not tell me what to do.
After Senator Sanders.
Sit down.
After Senator Sanders. Okay. All right.
Let her speak.
All right.
Let her speak.
All right. We're shutting it down. You are shutting it down. You are disrupting this event. You are disrupting this event. We will.
That's on his campaign. Let her speak.
No, you are shutting it down. We are shutting.
Let her speak or we shut it down.
We will shut it down. You are shutting it down. You are. No. How long are you going to go? How long are you going to go?
I'm happy to hold it. Excuse me. That's your attitude that I have nothing to say.
We're trying to get a feel for people where they stand on the issues. Do you believe schools should be teaching critical race theory?
No.
Why not?
I feel like, honestly, it brings about more racism, bringing more issues around that don't need to be.
What is critical race theory for people that don't understand it?
See, I really don't even know. I'm assuming. Can you explain it a little bit to me, honestly?
Yeah. Do you think Americans should ban fracking?
No.
You don't?
No.
Do you feel strongly about fracking?
That's a good question.
Not to drill this point home, but people that are involved in fracking, what are they doing?
I don't know.
Do you think Trump or Harris would be better for the GDP?
Well, Trump's going to be better at anything than her. She can't even speak, let alone look at you. I mean, yeah, she's not good for anything.
In terms of the GDP, do you think she has an understanding of what it is? Do you think she could even define it?
Probably not.
Can you?
No.
Do you think we need to keep socialism out of the government?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Don't end up like Canada. No.
How about Marxism?
Marxism? No.
You don't think we should?
Nah.
For people that don't understand Marxism, how would you even describe it to them?
Marxism, it's putting a point on somebody that, it's kind of a judgment thing. It's kind of basically, it's a stereotype.
Right. Mm-hmm. A lot of people have conflicting feelings about DEI. Is there, what's your main takeaway?
DEI, I think it's a good thing as long as you don't misuse it. When you misuse it, then I think it's a bad situation.
What does it stand for?
The DEI?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Let's go ICE! Let's go ICE! God bless Trump! 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 Ride your bike, you fucking fag! Go get a job! Yeah! Go get a job! Loser! Fucking loser! You fucked around and you found out! Oh, loser!
You guys are gonna get your ass beat if you don't quit. I'm serious.
Hey, get your buddy. Get your buddy.
Back up, man! You ran into me! What the fuck?
Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Trip his ass! Trip his ass! Fuck you! Fuck off, pussy! Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! You, dude! What are you doing? Get out of here! They're violent right now! Get fucked up! Get out of here! I don't know where they are! Get out of here! Get out of here! I'm sorry, you need to go. I don't want you to get hurt more than you are. I don't know where they are. Buy new glasses.
That divide and conquer mechanism has really worked in America and has already been achieved. I mean, think about it. You got right versus left, left versus right, black versus white, LGBTQ versus straight. And we got Israel versus Palestine. And half the people fighting in the streets about that ain't been in either one of them countries. We got transgenders versus everybody. And while all this is happening over here, we got Russia about to invade NATO. We over here so divided, fighting amongst all our differences, which was the perfect plan to divide us when you got a nation full of so many different people. And then swoop in. It's something coming. And we all need to be Americans about it. I don't care if you're a legal immigrant. If you gonna come over here, you better be able to fight for America if it come down to it.
Everything is staged. Look at the Iranian parliament and compare it to the 2025 Oscars stage. We see the same Masonic symbolism. Movies are scripted, but so is politics. You see actors on stage, but who's writing the script?
I am not the Tucker Carlson expert on Iran.
You're a senator who's calling for the overthrow of the government.
You're the one who claims
Albert Pike, a 33rd degree Freemason, predicted it back in 1871. The Third World War will be triggered so that Islam and Israel destroy each other. A planned war designed to exhaust nations and impose a global Luciferian religion. This chaos was encoded long ago. The number 33 and the pyramid are the signatures of Freemasonry. Even George Washington was a member, but at the top, it's not God you find, it's Baphomet. The House of the Temple in Washington has 33 columns, each 33 feet tall, with a pyramid and a double-headed eagle, the same eagle used by the Russian Empire, yet they make you believe they're on opposing sides. The Israeli Supreme Court, again, a pyramid donated by the Rothschilds, and once more, the Iranian Parliament, a pyramid with 33 windows. Coincidence? I don't think so. After all, who owns the world? BlackRock, the Black Cube, just like the Islamic Kaaba, Jewish Kabbalah, or Trump Tower. All aligned around the same symbol. And what do you find at the center of a Masonic lodge? A black cube, the cube of Saturn. A master mason knows the script. The others just follow it. And as long as you pick a side, you're doing exactly what they want you to do. You become a willing extra in their movie.